Good afternoon and welcome to Newton Athletic Park in Surrey, beautiful British Columbia. Canada Soccer and Surrey FC welcome you to the final match of the 2022 Toyota National Championship Under-17s. It's been a fantastic week here in Surrey on both the boys and the girls side. If you were with us earlier, you have seen an absolutely tremendous girls final. Union Saint-Laurent Union Lanaudière Sud, mixing up my Quebec teams already. Union Lanaudière Sud coming away with a penalty shootout of win against Caledon United after that match finished at 1-1. What do we have in store this afternoon, as we've got a battle between Alberta champions BTB Soccer Academy and another Quebec side looking to make it a very good day for Quebec teams at these nationals. CS Saint-Laurent. It should be a fantastic game in store for you this afternoon. Canada Soccer would like to recognise the following sponsors. Toyota, title sponsor of Canada Soccer's National Championships. Gatorade, Go-Go Squeeze, Oat Canada, the Government of Canada and Tech, because this is Tech Finals Day at the Nationals, and we'll get into the starting lineups for both the sides just now. The Quebec champions, CS Saint-Laurent. There is a change in goal from them, from the team that won the semi-final yesterday. Luca Bito goes to the bench for this one. Kevin Madriaga comes in, the number 37 in goal. The rest of the CS Saint-Laurent team, and I'll read this in numerical order. Number 4, defender Nana Kofi Obeng. Number 5, defender Tenena Ishmael Yao. Number 6, midfielder Alexander Henderson. Number 9, forward Marco Marinaro. Number 11, forward Daniel Mastriani. Number 13, defender Matthew Omyo. Number 16, midfielder Vitali Roshko. Number 19, defender Kevin Landry Kono Yamna. Number 21, defender William Zhu. And number 68, forward Rodney Saracen Moyes. For BTB Soccer Academy, one change to that team that came through a very dramatic semi-final yesterday against Surrey United. In goal, goalkeeper, number 1, Matteo Pelusio. Number 4, midfielder, Jivan Olak. Number 6, and this is the only change to yesterday's starting lineup, defender, Jermaine Clark. Number 7, midfielder, Jack Ferraro. Number 8, midfielder, Jamal Ajab. Number 9, forward, Chusen Jones. Number 10, forward Frank Roy Kane. Number 12, forward Willonda Lufungula. Number 14, defender Deacon Brown. He's the captain of the BTB side this afternoon. Number 15, defender Dylan Marple. And number 17, Chubezi Amogu. The captain for CS Saint-Laurent is the number 4, Nana Kofi Obeng. Referee for this one this afternoon, Amir Ramic. Assistant referees Quentin Benetti and Liam Abreu, and Louise Reid is the 4th official. BTB Soccer Academy playing from left to right to kick off this first half, wearing the red shirts with the white numbers and the black shorts. CS Saint-Laurent lining up in the all-black kit with the striking orange numbers. We should be in for an absolute cracking match in store for you this afternoon, and the action now gets underway here at Newton Athletic Park in Surrey. Thank you for being with us this Thanksgiving Monday. Whether you celebrate your Thanksgiving on a Sunday or a Monday, we welcome you being part of the Thanksgiving weekend here on Canada Soccer TV on YouTube. I am Michael McCall. I will have the call for you this afternoon. No live chat in the YouTube stream for this one, but if you want to get in touch with me during the broadcast, you can get in touch with me on Twitter at AFTN Canada. As a first long ball comes in from Henderson there for CS Saint-Laurent. So yeah, if you want to get in touch during the broadcast, you can do so on Twitter at AFTN Canada. That's away from the numbers, AFTN Canada. If you're a supporter of either side, let us know where you're watching this game from. If you're a family member of a friend, let us know as well. If you want to chat about these nationals, either of these teams, the game itself, we'll get through your tweets as the broadcast goes on. Been very impressed by both these teams so far in this tournament. Heading into this, and it's the seedings are based on previous nationals performance. So BTB Academy come into this as the number 1 seed, with Quebec as the number 3 seed. The CS Saint-Laurent side winning the under-17 bronze medal at the 2019 nationals, the last time these nationals were played. Everyone's glad to get these nationals back underway. As CS Saint-Laurent get a free kick. A player for CS Saint-Laurent in that 2019 national team, Ishmael Kone, now plying his trade with CF Montreal and lighting it up in MLS. Who knows, maybe getting a World Cup call as well. The CS Saint-Laurent side formed in 1982. As BTB breaking this one forward. We've got pace to burn on this BTB side as we've seen this tournament, and Chusen Jones and Frank Roy Kane link up so well, the number 9, the number 10 for BTB. There'll be big dangers to this CS Saint-Laurent side that haven't given a goal up so far these nationals. 3 games played, 9 goals scored, no goals conceded. As BTB float a nice one into the box. Well cleared though by Yo. BTB though keeping the pressure on. Nice footwork there from Jack Ferraro, but he gets his pocket picked, and it's going to be a chance for CS Saint-Laurent to break now from the player that really impressed me yesterday, the number 68 Rodney Moyes. Oh, a heavy challenge there in the early going, and I was wondering if the referee might bring out a very early card here, just 4 minutes in. Crunching tackle there from Jack Ferraro and Tenena Ye. And CS Saint-Laurent will build from the back again from that free kick. 2-3-0 victories in the group stages for CS Saint-Laurent. They were drawn in Group C, just a group of 2 with Newfoundland and Labrador's Paradise Soccer Club. Man of the moment for CS Saint-Laurent in the group stages was Marco Marinaro, who scored 3 of their goals that they got in those group games. He's wearing the number 9 today for CS Saint-Laurent, so keep an eye out for him. A big danger as the ball comes in, looking for him just now in the box. But Matteo Peluso out quick to collect that ball in. Absolutely fantastic crowd out for this final as well. It is packed here in the stands at Newton Athletic Park, out here in Surrey in the Fraser Valley in BC. Very strong footballing community, and have to give a big shout out to Surrey FC, who have been the host team for this tournament. They've done a great job putting the tournament on this week from Wednesday to today. A lot of great football played, some really standout individual performances, some wonderful goals that you really should go back in the streams and find some of those goals. And it's been a pleasure to watch the action play out in the boys and the girls side. That's Jones now trying to show some trickery up the wing. Plays it out wide to Lungfungula. Back to Jones. He's forced to play that back though to Henderson. He's going to switch this one across the pitch to Jack Ferraro. Long ball forward for Ferraro, but no one in particular, and that's just going to run through to Kevin Madriaga in the CS Saint-Laurent goal. the two boys semi-finals yesterday. I had the pleasure of calling both of those games as well, and two very much different performances from the sides in those semi-finals, as Kane does well to win the ball there, and still Kane, but an important foot in there from Obeng, and that's going to let Yo clear that one. Alexander Henderson, the number 6 for CS Saint-Laurent, he was my man of the match yesterday in their semi-final win. Big win over Ontario's Glen Shields, a 3-0 victory for CS Saint-Laurent in that one. Opened the scoring with an absolute cracker of a goal from the number 19, Kevin Yama. 20-yard effort from Yamna. It's nestled in the bottom corner. Go and find that one on YouTube. Vitaly Roshko getting the second in the 37th minute before Alexander Henderson put the icing on the cake for CS Saint-Laurent and sealed the 3-0 victory in the 54th minute. Ball chipped forward there just now. Ferraro under a heavy challenge himself this time from Moyes. It's going to be a free kick to BTB Academy. Big turnout here from Edmonton to cheer the boys on. A lot of the parents wearing their BTB and Proud t-shirts with their sons' names on it. BTB Soccer Academy, founded by Condé Mansouri in 2013, and it stands for Born to Be Soccer Academy because Condé believes every person is put on this earth to be something, and he's wanting this soccer academy, as the flag goes up for offside, to be a way for a number of these youths from the Edmonton area to be something and to better themselves. And he's had such a good programme that's built there. BTB in the gold medal game here in the under-17 final, and they were also in the under-15 final though, but they went down to a 1-0 loss to the Quebec champions out in PEI for that one earlier today. But a great silver medal performance for BTB there, showing that the pipeline of talent that's coming through the BTB Academy is very strong right now. It was established in 2013 as a programme to train players in the Edmonton community, but they had to act as an independent programme from 2013 to 2020. They weren't allowed to get sanctioned as they were operating as an independent outlet, and Alberta Soccer just did not sanction them initially. They became a full-time programme though in October 2020, and there's a fascinating 3-part documentary on YouTube about them. If you haven't checked that out, just search BTB Academy and you'll see the 3-part Born to Be documentary just about the struggles and the challenges that they've had to get recognised in Alberta and to grow their academy. And it's been a fantastic story for me. They were accepted into the Edmonton Inter-District Youth Soccer Association in February 2021, and with that then came the sanctioning that they had been trying to get for the past 9 years or so, and they've now moved associations to the Edmonton Minor Soccer Association, took part in the cup competition in the provincials, won the Alberta provincials, and got here to nationals in Surrey this week. Intercepted there, and it's a chance now for Moyes to maybe get something going up the left hand side for CF Saint-Laurent. Closed down very quickly though. And Marple will bring this out now for BTB. Plays it forward to Jones. Got a couple of players ahead of him. Nice little pull forward. And this is a chance for Ajab to break. He looks to play the crossfield ball to Kane, who was running into room, but a great block there from CS Saint-Laurent, and they're going to come away with the ball now. Trying to find Moyes on this left-hand side. Both these teams play a really fluid, fast-moving game of football. They've been a joy to watch this week. I've really enjoyed taken in the matches that I've seen from them. As that ball played forward for Lungfungula. Cut out though by CS Saint-Laurent, and they're now going to build slowly from the back. Crunching challenge in the middle, 50-50 ball, referee happy with that, and it's CS Saint-Laurent that's going to come away with it. Yamna, who got that opening goal yesterday in the semi-final, back to Henderson, tries to poke it past, but BTB foot in the way, and now it's going to allow Kane the chance to get this forward. Nice little give and go, and that's unleashed Kane. He's got Lungfungula in the middle. He lets that run through to Choosing Jones at the back. Can he get a telling ball into the box here? Forced to cut back. Still Jones on the ball though. He gets that shot off. The former Whitecaps residency player. Spent 3 years out here in BC in the Whitecaps residency programme. That's a long ball there. It's just going to run through to Madriaga in the CS Saint-Laurent goal. Marinaro tussling for it in the corner flag. Sorry for the pause and commentary there. I'm just trying to get my replay system up and working in the commentary booth here. The Wi-Fi is just temporarily packed in. See Saint-Laurent throwing midway in the BTB half here. William Zhu battling it out, coming off worse for that one. Ferraro plays it back, and that's going to allow BTB to try and get something going forward again here. See Saint-Laurent will switch it now over to the left side with Yamna. He's looking for some movement. Plays it to Moyes. Inside to Henderson. Long ball forward here for William Zhu to try and chase down, and he doesn't get to it. It's an important foot in there from Dylan Marple to poke this one out for a throw in to Saint-Laurent, but they take it quickly and they're right back into the ball. Comes into Marinaro in the middle. And he rises to meet that, just can't bring it down, and heads that one narrowly over for CS Saint-Laurent. The 3-goal man this week for the Quebec champions. CS Saint-Laurent formed in 1982, as I mentioned earlier. They're known locally as STL. They operate at a competitive and recreational level as a non-profit organisation. They played, as I mentioned, in the 2019 Under-17 Nationals, coming away with the bronze medal. And this is their 40th anniversary year, and how they would like to cap that off by bringing home a national title. They unveiled a new logo this year that kind of incorporated various elements from their borough's coat of arms whilst preserving the old logo and crest as well. Moving the ball well here in the early going. Feel that they are in the ascendancy just now, but BTB always in these games, and it's been an interesting path to these finals. I spoke about CS Saint-Laurent's path. They had 2 3-0 group victories and then a 3-0 semi-final win over Ontario's Glen Shields yesterday. For BTB Soccer Academy, the goals that they've got so far, kind of almost crazily the way that things have worked out. They beat PI FC Charlottetown 2-0 in the first game. Then Regina Blue Stars 2-0 in their second and final group game before a late 1-0 win over Surrey United in the semi-final. 4 of their 5 goals this tournament have come from the penalty spot. And a lot of that is because of the danger that the players have. There's so much pace in that BTB attack that they can get the little touches and draw defenders into these lunging tackles. And I'm pretty sure that that is something that CS Saint-Laurent are going to be very aware of, and Mike Duradola, the head coach, is going to have said to his players, just make sure you do not dive into the box, because BTB are so good at those little flicks to take the ball away and invite those tackles. Only 1 goal though from open play this tournament for BTB, and you wonder if that's going to be sustainable. Can they keep that going into the final? They need to start to find a way to get goals from open play. But we're goalless right here in the 17th minute. Ferraro forced to play that back, but a nice ball over the top, looking for Kane. Kane and Yamna is going to be a very interesting battle this afternoon, you feel. And it's Yamna that's coming away with it. Big man going himself there and trying to play that through ball, and it just finds the foot of Dylan Marpo instead, and BTB managed to break that one up. And Deacon Brown, little giveaway there, and Marinaro pounces on it. He's got a couple of players inside, one of them Alexander Henderson, who fires it and goal, and there is the opening goal. Alexander Henderson, absolutely fantastic finish into the postage stamp corner. 18 minutes gone here, and it's 1-0 to the Quebec champions. And take a bow there, Kevin Yamna. That was built from him powering forwards. A loose ball broke to Marco Marinaro, plays it to Alexander Henderson on the edge of the box, takes a touch and rifles that one into the top corner. And it's CS Saint-Laurent that's in the lead here, looking to make it a Quebec double in these national championships. And you can hear the Quebec fans fully at their feet now. But the BTB fans coming back with their chants. This is what they want. This is the kind of atmosphere you want at these finals. Both these teams have been so well supported this week. It's been an absolute pleasure hearing the fun and the noise that's been coming from their games. Alexander Henderson, as I mentioned, was my man of the match yesterday for CS Saint-Laurent. He got their 3rd goal that just capped off an absolutely tremendous performance. He was the guy that really made the team tick yesterday in the middle of the park, and he's had a big influence on this game so far. CS Saint-Laurent yet to give a goal up this national tournament. That for these under 17 nationals. apart from being sick of hearing my voice, thank you though for staying with us. Hoping my voice does make it to the end of this broadcast. 2 games yesterday, 2-hour podcast recording last night, and then my 3rd match today, taking a little bit of toll on my voice, so bear with me on this one. Got a nice lubricating smoothie from Booster Juice, who have been feeding everyone here this week from their food truck. BTB trying to get something going here. Instead, it's Moyes that brings this one away, and we're going to get the first booking of the afternoon, and goes to Frank Roy Kane. A little bit harsh to get a booking for that, I do feel, but referee right on the spot. Have to go with Amar Ramic's refereeing judgment on that call. I'm not a trained referee, I just pretend to be one on my soccer podcast as I question every official's decision every single week in games. That's the fun of watching football though, of course, isn't it? That's Kevin Yamna now. Crossfield ball to Zoo. He's going to send a long one back over to the left side of the field, looking for Moyes, and Moyes brings it down so well. His control has been excellent today. That's a long ball forward, looking for Mara. Actually, not looking for Marinaro, looking for Roshko there, the Ukrainian. Only non-Canadian in the teams today. Big impact the Ukrainian had yesterday with the 2nd goal of the game that really put CS Saint-Laurent in the ascendancy against Glen Shields. Kane battling it out just now in the middle of the park, and Kane's maybe going to have to watch a little bit, because the CS Saint-Laurent players may try and get under his skin, try and force a reaction from him. Do you see the kind of tussle that the pair of players had there? Long ball into the back post. Comes to Ajab, but just has a little bit too much and runs out of play. Thank you for spending your Thanksgiving Monday with us on Canada Soccer TV. Hope you are enjoying this one wherever you are watching this game. If you want to get in touch with us on Twitter and just chat about the game, these teams, or just let us know where you're watching from, give any words of encouragement to any of the players out there, you can do so on Twitter at AFTN Canada. BTB upped their tempo a little bit now after falling behind. They were very much under the cosh at times against Surrey United yesterday. Came away though with the match-winning goal with 9 minutes of the game remaining. Jivan Olak, the man to get that goal, the number 4 for BTB Academy. And I spoke about the kind of pipeline of players that BTB are bringing through. Obviously their under-15 side very strong, making the gold medal game, just coming short in the under-15s today. Was a heavy challenge there in the corner. That's bringing a little bit of a coming together. I can't see what is happening down there, unfortunately, because of the tent that is in the way. I don't have quite the same camera angles that you guys are watching this from home at. But you're talking about BTB's kind of achievements. They've had 6 players from their academy that's been selected by Vancouver Whitecaps residency programme to move out here to BC to take part in the current 2022-23 MLS Next season. MLS Next, the organisation that was set up by Major League Soccer to replace the USSDA, and they run their youth competitions up to under 17 level now. So 6 BTB players made the move out to Vancouver to be part of the residency programme now. Whitecaps have a very close working relationship with the BTB Academy. BTB also currently have players that came through their system that's playing in some of the under-19 leagues in Portugal and over in Turkey. There's also been a couple of BTB alumni that signed pro deals this year in MLS Next Pro. Joshua Indakala, who I had the pleasure of watching a number of times for WFC2 this year, joined the Whitecaps ranks, and Paul Amidume, who is officially signed with Pacific FC in the Canadian Premier League, but was sent on loan to Pamaduca's North Texas side that did so well and qualified for the playoffs in MLS Next Pro. And I know Amidume was a very standout player for them there. 3 BTB players as well have earned developmental contracts with FC Edmonton this season, and kind of touched on it a little bit yesterday, that the way that things are going for FC Edmonton just now, you feel getting a kind of close working relationship with a club like BTB could serve as kind of being an academy and a pathway for a number of these players. So that will be something to keep an eye on down the following years. The graduating class of BTB this year has seen 13 players get a university scholarship, 3 down in NCAA Division 1 in the US, 7 in U Sport, and 3 in the CCAA. So a fantastic work done by Condé Mansouri with his BTB side. Marinaro there with this shot from the edge of the box, easily handled though by Paglucio. Now, if we're talking about success stories as well, CS Saint-Laurent, mentioned they're celebrating their 40th anniversary here. As part of that, they launched a senior men's side in the Premier Ligue de Soccer du Québec, the PLSQ. That's going to get rebranded next year to Ligue 1 Quebec. And in their inaugural season, the team finished runners-up, just 4 points off the championship and a place in the Canadian Championship with a 16-1-5 record, as Moyes for CS Saint-Laurent hits the byline. Can't get the better though of the BTB defender. That's going to allow the Edmontonians to clear this one. Long ball forward to Kay, tries to flick that one on. Well closed down though, and Kane hustling away and giving away the foul, and he really has to be careful out there on a yellow card. Can't let his enthusiasm get the better of him. Head coach of CS Saint-Laurent, Maxwell Arhin. He's worked with this group since U-13 level. And the club's got big plans and are doing good things out in Quebec. Former Whitecaps head coach Mark DeSantis was there giving a conference with all the under 13 plus coaches back in September. Dangerous play back there by BTB, but they get away with it. Heard a cry from one of the young fans in the crowd saying, "That's too risky, that's too risky." And that certainly was kind of inviting trouble there for BTB, but they do survive that as the ball comes back to Yamna now for CS Saint-Laurent. Still Yamna, he's had a couple of good runs today, one of them leading to the opening goal of this encounter. Sends a dangerous ball in the box, but Marinaro just can't pick that one out to get a shot. But they're still keeping the pressure on here. But BTB finally managed to break it up, and Jamal Ajab's going to come away with it. And a bit of a loose ball, and they really are playing dangerously across the back line, BTB, just now. It's been a tiring and grueling week. I spoke to the head coach of the successful ULS team that's won the girls' gold medal, Doreen Bourgeois, after the game today, and he just felt some heavy legs for their players playing their 5th game in 6 days out there, and it's going to be the same for the boys out there this afternoon as well. This CS Saint-Laurent side as well, it's 2005 is what we're looking at in under 17 level, but they've got 6 players from their U-16 team that's been key in keeping their squad competitive this year. So that shows again the talent that's coming through the CS Saint-Laurent ranks. It's their 5th time that they've gone to nationals with a team as well, and every time they've come close, they've had 2 bronze medals, 2 silver medals, and as I mentioned, it's their 40th anniversary year, and they would like nothing more than to cap off that 40th anniversary year with a gold medal performance. Is it going to be 5th time lucky for them? They've got that 1 goal lead so far in the 18th minute from Alexander Henderson in the 32nd minute here at Newton Athletic Park in Surrey. CS Saint-Laurent very much in control just now, looking to make it a Quebec double this week here in BC. Adding to the Quebec side that won the under 15 title, which I won't give the name of because my French pronunciation, as you've probably been able to tell from my broadcast this week, are not fantastic, and I don't have any idea how to say that team's name, so we'll just say the Quebec side as the ball played forward there. Lufangula tried to do something with it, but BTB managed to clear the danger. Just goes though to Olak. He was the hero yesterday for them. Oh, what BTB would give for him to be the hero today and get a goal. But instead, it's Moyes again, storming forward. Plays it inside to Henderson, the goal scorer. He takes a touch and go, and that one doesn't miss by much to the back post. Yamna and Moyes have been deadly up this left side for CS Saint-Laurent this first half. They've linked up so well with Henderson and just flashes that shot across goal there. Alexander Henderson plays at the Taft Prep School down in the USA as well. He looks to be a very top promising talent in this CS Saint-Laurent side. The game played at a breakneck pace so far. Lovely ball over the top there. Can't get brought down though in the end by Mastroianni. What a ball that was from Vitaly Roshko. But now it's BTB that's coming away with it. Jones, he's switched over to this right side. Wonder if that has anything to do with Kane being on that booking. Kane's dropped more into a midfield spot. Frank Roy Kane, a player that a number of post-secondary schools are interested in and kind of wooing him for his signature. He's won 2 tournament MVPs this past summer, the BTB Spring Cup and the Canada Youth Cup, and was also an invite into the FTF Top 60 as well. Talent all over on this pitch just now. Alexander Henderson, certainly one of them, and that's a clumsy tackle on the edge of the box, but it's deemed a fair one by the referee. The Saint-Laurent whip one just onto the roof of the net. When we're talking about talent, the number 9 for CS Saint-Laurent, Marco Marinaro, scored 35 goals this season during the under-18 Quebec Cup run in the LSEQ season, which was double his closest competitor there, which shows you the danger he's been. He's 3 goals already this week. I'm sure he'd like to add one here in the final. CS Saint-Laurent have dominated recently in Quebec soccer. They're the most competitive club in Quebec from my kind of calculations, looking at some of the standings, with the most first place finishes over the last 8-year period. Producing, as I mentioned, Ishmael Coney as well, the young prodigy that came through their under-17 team. How many more of these players might we see come through in the Quebec side? That's a long ball forward now, looking for Obeng to try and chase that down, and Obeng just gets the better there of Lufangula. Lufangula just couldn't bring that one down at all, and Obeng recovered well. He was forced to chase that long ball down and did well to do so, but it's poked out for corner kick here for BTB on the far side. There's a lot of traffic in front of the CS Saint-Laurent keeper there. He's trying to find a way out if the ball comes in, but instead BTB play it back to Olak. Ajab now, looping one into the box. Breaks through to the back. BTB can keep this alive, but the flag up there for offside. That corner kick with the traffic that was in front of Madriaga there, I would have felt trying to get that ball pinpoint crossed right on top of him would have caused the keeper quite a lot of problems. BTB deciding to play that back instead here in the 37th minute at Newton Athletic Park. Slender 1-goal lead just now to the Quebec champion CS Saint-Laurent. Alexander the Henderson, the man that could be the hero so far, certainly the man that's given them that 1-goal lead, as you can probably hear the fans really making a racket in front of us. It's a very loud and vociferous large crowd here, just adding to a fantastic occasion on a beautiful sunny Thanksgiving Monday afternoon here in Surrey, British Columbia. We've had a fantastic feast of football today and a fantastic week of football as well at these nationals. It's Yamna going for another one of these runs up the left wing. Little give and go here with Marinara. Back to Yamna. He sends a ball into the box, but just too close to the keeper, and that's easily going to be collected by the BTB keeper. Plays it out to Jack Ferraro. Ajab now breaking forward for BTB, but he gets that ball taken away from him in a very strong challenge there from Matthew Amyo. Henderson now at the edge of the box, plays a nice one in there to Marinaro. He lets it run to the near post, and shot saved at the near post from Vitaly Roshko. Marinaro did well to let that one run through to Roshko, who he felt maybe had the better angle. Matteo Pagluso doing a good job to keep that one out though. As the gold medal winning Union Lanaudière Sud girls arriving to cheer on their Quebec counterparts in this gold medal game. What a week it has been for Quebec sides across the national competitions in Canada soccer. BTB though still very much in this game. It's a 1-goal game. As long as it stays like that, they've certainly got a chance to hit back, and they've certainly got players that can do so. Saint-Laurent break that one up, and they're going to come away with this one now. STL looking to add their name to the trophy, just as ULS did on the girls' side. But Susan Jones might have something to say about that as he tries to bulldoze his way through 3 CS Saint-Laurent defenders, and Jones is going to chase this one down. He wants to get quickly on with the action, and BTB do time running out in the first half here. We're into first half stoppage time. Ajab, can he get something here? He had a couple of long range strikes yesterday that didn't miss by much. And Ajab keeping the pressure on. BTB keeping the pressure on in general and winning the ball back here. Moving the ball around. 40 seconds of stoppage time, Gora. We don't have the boards to let us know how much time is getting added on. It's a long ball forward to Lufangula. He can't bring that down though. And it's kicked behind for a corner kick though from Saint-Laurent's William Zhu. Nice ball over the top there to Lufangula. Just couldn't get his shot out of the ground to get one directed to go. And CS Saint-Laurent under a little bit of pressure here to end the first half. Can BTB find the equalising goal and go in at the break level? Deep ball to the back of the box, but nobody there. And Saint-Laurent will clear it, and that will be the action of a very entertaining and fast-paced first half here in the boys under 17 Toyota National Championship at Newton Athletic Park in Surrey. The deciding factor so far, it's a one-goal game. That goal came in the 18th minute. An absolutely stunning strike from Alexander Henderson into the postage stamp corner. That's the difference between the two teams just now. 10-minute half-time. Go stick the kettle on. Grab a chocolate digestive. I'll see you back in 10 minutes' time for the second half of this one. Welcome back to Newton Athletic Park in Surrey, British Columbia for the second half of this Toyota National Championship Boys U-17 final. It's been a very entertaining first half between two teams that clearly like to attack. Quebec champions CS Saint-Laurent, 1 goal to the good so far, and in the ascendancy in this one. They've enjoyed the better of the play, they've had the better chances so far, and they've got 1 goal to show for it just now. An 18th minute opener from Alexander Henderson. BTB Soccer Academy from Edmonton, the Alberta champions, still very much in this one, trailing for the first time this tournament in their 4th game of the tournament. CS Saint-Laurent though have not conceded a goal all tournament yet, so that is the task for this BT side to try and get themselves back into this one. Just a reminder, everyone at home, 2 40-minute halves. If the game is tied at the end of the 80 minutes, the game will go straight to penalty kicks. No extra time in this one, just straight to penalties. That's how it played out in the girls' final earlier. And it was the Quebec's champions on the girls' side that came through as well and won the gold medal. Union Lenaudière-Sud coming away with a 4-3 penalty shootout win in the end after their match with Caledon United finished at 80 minutes at 1 apiece. Do we have more penalty kick drama in store here this afternoon? I'm Michael McCall. I've got your commentary for the rest of this one. If you want to get in touch to chat about the game on Twitter, you can do so at AFTN Canada. Love to hear from you, what you think of the match so far, where you're watching this one from. As BTB have a dangerous free kick here. Jermaine Clark standing over it. In fact, it's Olak actually that's standing over that one, and from the side his 4 looked like a 6, but he blasts that one over. He was the hero for BTB Academy yesterday, getting their 71st minute goal that sent them into this gold medal game and broke the hearts of the home team, Surrey United. Surrey United battling for bronze at the moment in the field behind us, leading 2-0 at half time over Glen Shields from Ontario. Surrey United girls were battling for bronze earlier today and were beaten by Calgary Blizzard. It's a long ball forward to Jones to try and chase down, but he puts it in the net, but the flag is up on the far side for offside. Just another reminder to everyone as well to stay tuned to this channel at the conclusion of this one. We're going to have the closing ceremony and the medals for all the boys and the girls teams, bronze, silver and gold, handed out for that. You don't want to miss that. That will take place about 15 minutes after this one wraps up. Bit of a choppy start to the second half here. Saint-Laurent out to Zoo. Tries to get a little give and go there, but it's just poked away by BTB player, and that's going to be the first corner of the second half for CS Saint-Laurent. Good play up the right side there from William Zoo. The Quebec fans, the ones making all the noise just now, and as they should. 1 goal to the good, looking very much in the ascendancy here and looking to add to the tally from this corner kick. Little dummy there from Yam now. It runs through to Henderson at the edge of the box. A fierce one there from Roshko, but well blocked down by BTB. The danger still on though as Moyes picks this up on the far side of the pitch. Can he get past Clark? Forced to play it back instead. Little touch inside and a lovely ball into the back post. Bit of a tug on the jersey there on Mastriani, but Nothing seen there by the officials, and it's going to be Tuesday Jones that brings this away for BTB. He's brought down in a heavy challenge by Zoo, fair one, and it's going to just be a throw-in for BTB just inside the Saint-Laurent half. Dylan Marple playing this one back. Half-time sub coming on, just on the ball just now for BTB. Actually, sorry, that is Deacon Brown. He was on in the first half. I've been trying to cast my eyes around the pitch to see if either side have made any half-time subs. From first glance, it doesn't look like they have, but we'll keep our eye on that as the half goes on. As I repeatedly say, no advertising or no referee boards to give us indications, so we're just on our own trying to work this one out. Long throw-in, cut out though by USL in their black and orange jerseys. And that's well won by Kane. He's got players either side of him, but decides to go for goal himself and just unleashes a wild one that just flies over the bar. That feels like a little bit of a wasted opportunity for BTB, and the opportunities have been a bit hard to come by against the stingy Saint-Laurent defence. BTB forced to try and get something going up the right side now. Just takes a touch off a Saint-Laurent player, and it's going to be out for a throw-in to BTB. Orlak plays a long ball forward there, just onto the head of a Saint-Laurent player, and a heavy coming together there. Ajab just clattering through a Saint-Laurent player. Tanena Ishmael Yo, the player in the wars just now. And Saint-Laurent will bring this one out. Mastrani, little touch inside, finds the return ball to Zoo, but BTB there, and everyone's throwing themselves at the ball just now. A great block there from Daniel Mastriani. Wins a corner for CS Saint-Laurent. They're not in a huge rush to take it, and why should they be? 1 goal to the good in a gold medal game. If they can run as much time off the clock here as possible, they'd be very pleased to do that. But it's a corner to STL. Send a deep one into the box. A lot of heads going for that one. It just misses past the right post there. I think it might have been Henderson that got the last touch on that one. A lot of bodies going up for it. But BTB keen to get on with this one quickly, and choosing Jones, powering forward. Still Jones, he had 3 players in his way and tries to win the free kick, which I think was as best as he could have got from that situation. But BTB keeping the pressure on here with Ajab. Into the 49th minute of this one. This game feels like it's just flown by, the pace it's been played at. I have to say both finals today really played at a high pace and absolutely flown by commentating on them. Hope you've enjoyed them both at home, wherever you are watching across Canada or around the world. Lufangula flicks that on, trying to get it back to Kane, but Saint-Laurent get it clear. Henderson twisting and turning in the middle. And storming run forward there from Roshko. Sent flying and tumbling to the deck there. Fairly though. as BTB come away with it. Olak plays a nice through ball there, looking for Kane, but the flag up for offside. And that's the thing with Kane, he's such a fast player. He plays right on the edge of offside, and more often than not the flag is going to go up for those situations. But that's more like it from BTB. That's going to give them a little bit of heart and hope here. Long balls over the top, or some through balls for Kane and Jones to run onto, definitely feels like the way forward for them to try and get some kind of break, some kind of penetration of this Quebec defence, who have been so solid this tournament, only given a sniff to their opponents, not giving up a goal yet through 3.5 matches. It's a long ball forward looking for Mastroeni, and the flag goes up there. It's going to be offside called there. Remember, if you want to get in touch with us during the broadcast, you can do so on Twitter at AFTN Canada. Very quiet in the chat for this one. That's not like it, especially from the BTB supporters, who usually have a lot to say to cheer their team on. Trailing here though, and close to falling two behind there, as Roshko unleashes a shot to the near post that's held well by the BTB keeper. Lufangula can't control that well with his head, but BTB do win the throw-in. About 15 yards or so into the Saint-Laurent half. They're going to switch it across to the side of the pitch. It's forward to Jones. Nice touch and turn. He gets past his man. He bears it on goal, and that took a hand on the way through. And yep, the referee does see that, and that is going to be a booking. I think a deliberate hand stuck out there by Matthew Amyo. That's going to be the first booking for a CS Saint-Laurent player in the 52nd minute here at Newton Athletic Park in Surrey. Certainly took the sting off that shot by Jones. Not sure it was necessarily going to trouble Kevin Madriaga too much, so the handball might actually be the best outcome for BTB here, as they've got a free kick in a very dangerous position, about 22 yards out from goal. And it's choosing Jones that's standing over it. Former Whitecaps residency player, back in Edmonton. One of the standout players for this BTB side. We've already had one goal today sail in the top corner. There's a gap here at the left top hand corner as well. If Jones can get this one over the wall, and he goes for the low instead, and he goes in the back of the net. And we've got things tied up here at Newton. Choosing Jones puts it into the bottom left hand corner. Fantastic free kick for BTB Academy in the 53rd minute here. We are tied at 1 apiece. Kevin Madriaga had given up a lot of room to his right. I thought the top left-hand corner was gaping. Jones fancied the bottom left-hand corner, and it nestles lovely in there. Absolutely fantastic free kick from the young man. We've got a final on our hands now, ladies and gentlemen, tied at 1 apiece. 27 minutes remaining of this. Do not go anywhere. This is going to be a storming finish. What do CS Saint-Laurent have in reply for that now? It's the first goal that they have conceded this whole tournament. Another set piece goal as well, it has to be said, for BTB Academy. 5 of their 6 goals just now coming from those set pieces, as the BTB fans now in full voice as Jones again tears forward, and this could be trouble for Amyo. He's on a yellow card from the handball, and he cleaned Jones out there. He's a very lucky lad if he avoids a second yellow here, which it looks like he is going to do. I think anywhere else on the pitch, that is going to be a yellow card for a tackle like that, but referee Amir Ramic giving him the benefit of the doubt, but you have to feel that is the last warning for Matthew Amyo. He is not going to get away with another tackle this afternoon, and you maybe wonder whether Maxwell Arheen is maybe going to want to get him out of there. Free kick to BTB Academy. Ajab sends a dangerous one to the back post. Yo heads that one away though. Only as far as Olak, but that's closed down well by Obeng, and it's going to fall into the hands of Madriaga in the CS Saint-Laurent goal. Marple plays that one forward, but it's cut out by Zhu. Neither side able to control the middle of the park right now. Ranjit Brar has come on for BTB Academy, the big number 18 that was involved in that tackle there. Also showed a great little piece of skill a few minutes ago. Brought the crowd to their feet here. It's the first adversity really that CS Saint-Laurent have had this Nationals tournament. It's the BTB supporters right in front of me, loud and proud and cheering their team on to what they hope could be a gold medal. Saint-Laurent have probably shaded the game so far, but if you don't put away your opportunities, you can get caught out with a chance like that free kick from Jones. And Mastriani trying to dance his way through past four players, brought down in the end, and this is going to be a very dangerous free kick now to CS Saint-Laurent. Can they reply and get back in the lead with a free kick of their own here? Danielle Mastriani standing over this one for CS Saint-Laurent. Plays a shot into the edge of the box, gets it back. It was a nice little 1-2 there, but Henderson sends it to the back post. Oh, what a spectacular goal! That is one of the goals of the tournament. You'll be hard pressed to see better than that. An absolutely stunning bicycle kick to put CS Saint-Laurent in the lead. Take a bow. Just let you enjoy the atmosphere here from the Quebec fans who are on their feet from that. Tanena, Ishmael, Yo. That is a goal worthy of winning any cup final. Watching that back again. Absolute stunning finish from the big defender. You'd maybe expect that from an attacker, not maybe from a centre back, but wow. I think that's one of the best goals that you are going to see this year, and to come in a gold medal final doesn't get better than that. BTB getting the action underway. That goal so good, I'm putting it back to watch on the YouTube stream here. That is a goal that you're going to want to see just over and over again. CS Saint-Laurent back in the lead. 59th minute, taking the lead there. Stunning, stunning stuff. If my voice hadn't been starting to go before that goal, it's certainly starting to go now as Mastriani breaks again for Saint-Laurent. They're sensing blood now. Can they put this game to bed? They get another corner kick. We've just seen what they can do at corner kicks, and Yo going Up again for this one. Can he do the same again? That'd be a tall order to ask for that. I mean, it has to be said, but corner kick coming in now for CS Saint-Laurent. This time it doesn't go into the box and it's just played to Roshko. Back to Mastriani, who sends another delightful ball into the box, and it just makes a BTB head, and it's kept in now by Marple. Sees CS Saint-Laurent just wanting to keep everything penned into that BTB half just now. Great delivery in for that goal as well from Mastriani, you have to say. And you saw what that meant to Yo. Even the BTB fans in front of me were applauding that one. And CS Saint-Laurent exactly where they want to be. A goal to the good and parked in the BTB Academy half as we get into the last 20 minutes of this one. Another corner for CS Saint-Laurent. Another deep ball in the box, looking for the head of Marinaro, but cleared temporarily by BTB. They can't get the danger fully cleared. Obeng picks that one out. Finds Mastriani. Obeng plays it out wide now to Moyes. He's got room to run. Dances into the box. Plays it into Henderson. Henderson does well to hold off the tackle, but can't hold on to the ball. And now BTB are going to break. They did so well to get themselves back into this game, and now they've got 20 or less than 20 minutes to do so again. CS Saint-Laurent looking to become the third Quebec side to lift a national title today. If you're interested how things are going in the bronze medal matchups, Surrey United from BC still 2 goals to the good against Ontario's Glen Shields. As Saint-Laurent making a substitution, number 85, Adrian Albin Abasolo coming on for the Quebec champions, leading this one by 2 goals to 1, and both goals for, in fact all 3 goals, you've got to say, absolutely stunning goals, worthy of a cup final. Can Moyes be the instigator in getting a third here for CS Laurent? Carries that one over the end line, and it's going to be a goal kick to BTB, and big sense of urgency now from the Edmonton side. This is a 6th and final or championship game in this weekend of Toyota National Championship action, and Tech final day has lived up to its billing of an exciting one here in Surrey. Amio plays that forward to Henderson. Tries to find Mastriani. But the ball cleared by Marple, and BTB struggling to get much forays forward since they got that equaliser. It's been dominant by CS Saint-Laurent since then. You kind of feel they maybe poked the bear a little bit and just kind of woke this Saint-Laurent side back up. They're keeping them very much penned into their own half right now. Nice touch and turn though, and the ball played through, trying to find the feet of Riot Kabashi. He's coming as a sub for BTB. .65 minutes gone, 15 left. Can BTB Academy, the Alberta champions from Edmonton, they've had heartbreak already today in the gold medal game of the under-15s. They've got a silver medal from that. Are they destined to have 2 silver medals, which would still be absolutely magnificent and a great year for the young side, but they want more. Kane battling away. Has to watch with his tackles though, picked up an early yellow card. Harsh one, I do feel, which is now has to kind of temper his aggression a little bit and going for these challenges as a loose ball bounces over, nearly goes over the head of Kevin Mandriaga there, but the CS Saint-Laurent keeper doing well to recover and collect that one. I'm sure his heart was racing there. Spoke earlier in the week about this is a new turf pitch that's been laid here at Newton. It's just been down for about 2 weeks now, so still has these odd little kinks and odd little bounces as it's still getting into. We haven't seen too many of them, to be fair, this week. It's been a very good playing pitch, but that one there nearly caught Kevin Madriaga out. Long ball forward there by Brar, cut out though by CS Saint-Laurent. They just knock it up the field and it's going to be BTB that get the ball back. The minutes ticking away here, but still a lot of time left for Edmonton, and that could be a penalty. No, referee says fair tackle and it's going to be a corner kick. To be fair, not a lot of appeals on the pitch from the BTB players. It was more from the supporters in front of me as Kabashi went down there. But BTB got a corner on the far side, sends a lovely one into the 6-yard box, and it's bouncing about there. Kane bundled over in the box this time. Ajab nearly takes that one away. Saint-Laurent have to be very careful, because I mentioned before that in the 3 games in the build up to this, 4 penalties won and converted by this BTB Academy. As a loose ball given away, Marinaro, he bears it on goal, sends it into the side netting. Rapidly running out of room there, the big striker. What a tournament he's had, what a year he's had. As I mentioned, 36 goals to his name in the League and Cup season out in Quebec, twice the amount of any other player. And he put his dangerous play to full effect in the group games here, as there's a tussle there and frustration on the part of BTB, and that is going to be the second booking of the match for CS Saint-Laurent, rightly so as well, going to Deacon Brown. '69th minute, yellow card, but more importantly it's a free kick here to BTB. You can hear the BTB chants, the fans getting in full voice here as Chusen Jones looks to whip this free kick in. It's going to be a one-man maul with Daniel Mastriani. We've already seen Jones bury one free kick. What can he do with this one? Big men at the back of the box here for BTB if he can get a decent delivery in here. And Jones puts a low one in, and it's right in front of the keeper. collects it well just before it was potentially poked home there by Kabashi. He's been a right handful so far for BTB since he's come on. A nice little flick there from Mastriani, but that one's going to run through to the BTB keeper. This has been a tough Quebec side to break down, but BTB's been the only team so far this tournament to breach them, as Jones goes down in a lot of pain there, and he's squaring up to Obeng at the back whilst holding his own back there. And Jones back on the ground there from that challenge. He really took a heavy knock into his back. CS Saint-Laurent though knocking the ball out, so attention can be seen there to Jones. Into the last 10 minutes of this gold medal matchup in the 2022 Under-17 Boys National Championship. BTB Academy have to find the breakthrough in these last 10 minutes to get the game to go to penalties. Rodney Moyes making way now for STL. Number 94 Jamal Khalid Mensah coming on. He's already got 1 goal to his name this tournament. Can I give you an idea of how tough a task this is for BTB to try and get back into this? Aside from the fact that it's only been 1 goal conceded by Saint-Laurent in this tournament, they've scored 89 goals and only allowed 16 in the 25 games that they played this season. They tied their first game of the season 2-2 with last year's Quebec champions, and since then they won 24 straight games, going undefeated for the season. In their 40th anniversary year, looking to win their first gold medal at a national championship. They're just 8.5 minutes plus stoppage time away from doing that right now. Going into this tournament, there's been a lot of interest from pro teams in CPL and MLS for a number of these CS Saint-Laurent players. Some are going to have tryouts in Europe in the coming year as well, and there's going to just be more eyes on them from the way that they've played. As the header there by Yo, looking for his second of the game, but it breaks to Jones. He doesn't seem to be showing too many ill effects from that knock in the back a few minutes ago, as Ajab tries to poke that by. Tackles flying in right now, and it's going to be CS Saint-Laurent that do win the free kick. Abasolo in the thick of the action there, playing the ball back now for STL. Mastriani, so much has gone through him this afternoon for CS Saint-Laurent. He has been outstanding for them, certainly up there in the player of the match conversation. We always like to give our unofficial AFTN.ca player of the games on both teams, and a man of the match as well for all the games that we do commentary on. Send in your nominations as to who you think are the players of the game as well, as Mastriani sends one through to Marinaro, tries to poke it past the keeper, and he's brought down in the box, or is he? No, he's not. I think both sides have had decent penalty shouts, I would say, in the last 10 minutes here. Neither one of them winning it. Mastriani trying to round Pagluso there. CS Saint-Laurent have to be happy instead just with a corner kick here. Mastrani over to take this one. His delivery has been fantastic this afternoon. Sends another dangerous one into the box, headed clear. Only as far as Yamna, who we saw his long range effort yesterday, didn't quite match that one today, and that one just goes past the right hand post. BTB too quick to get onto that one, the ball moving, and it's going to be called back to get retaken. Ajab now tearing up this left wing, just does a little bit too much though and knocks it ahead of him. The ball ushered out by Deacon Brown for a USL throw midway in their own half. Moving into the last 5 minutes of this one. Are we going to have some late drama? It's been an absolutely fantastic showcase of boys under 17 soccer. A credit to both these sides, the way that this game has been played. Marinaro tries to get a shot, he gets it! He gets the goal that he was looking for. Off comes the jersey, and that sparks celebrations on the CS Saint-Laurent sideline. It's a third goal of the game. Marco Marinaro, his fourth goal of the week as well. He took that so well. A great individual goal from the big striker. Gets the ball, tucks it in. That is game over. We are looking at a double gold medal performance from the Quebec sides here. They've been the class teams this week. Hard to say it's not been fully deserved. 3-1 CS Saint-Laurent. Wow, what a performance from this Quebec side this week. I mentioned the players that is on this CS Saint-Laurent side that's got the eyes of coaches around Canada, and you've got to think Marco Marinaro is one of them. I'll certainly be giving the Whitecaps a little shout about him, I've got to say. And you hear the Quebec fans now. Allez Saint-Laurent, allez is the chant that is going around as another yellow card comes out. I think that one going to Yamna. Hopefully we don't see any frustrations as well boiling over in the closing minutes here. BTB absolutely gutted when that third goal went in. They know, barring an absolutely dramatic comeback in these final few minutes, the writing looks on the wall for them, but this would spark it here if they can get something from this free kick. They're hustling still for it. Marinaro back, putting in a good defensive shift. Kane just can't get the ball out to get a dangerous pass in, and Marinaro's going to just usher that one out. I think it's Deacon Brown that's over to take this throw, and it's going to be a long one. I do love a long throw, I've got to say. As CS Saint-Laurent making a substitution, and one of the players of the tournament from Alexander Henderson making way in these closing minutes. What a tournament that young man has had. As Brown with the long throw, referee telling him to hurry up. I don't think you need to tell BTB to hurry up. They want to get on with play as much as they can. But Saint-Laurent is going to come away, and they're on a quick 3v3 break here, and that was a crucial tackle from Dylan Marple, one of the standout players for BTB, it has to be said, this week as well. He's really impressed. So we move into the last minute here of gold medal action at Newton Athletic Park. A wonderful week of under 17 action here, close to coming to an end. Hope you've enjoyed it, enjoyed all the streams all week. As I've said before, huge well done to Surrey FC for putting on a fantastic event this week here. As the ball hit forward there by Marple, BTB just trying to throw anything they can right now at CS Saint-Laurent, but they're still holding firm at the back. Just the one goal to show for their efforts this afternoon, BTB, but what a goal that was from Susan Jones. A great free kick from the young lad in the 53rd minute. Into stoppage time now. Can't think there's going to be too much either. There's not really been tons and tons of stoppages. Substitution made, and Daniele Mastriani getting hurried off there by the referee, not going off quick enough for his liking. Coming on to get some minutes in this final, Mohamed Al-Mahana, the number 7 for CS Saint-Laurent. The dying seconds of this one now. CS Saint-Laurent just wanting this final whistle to come. It is imminent. Still pushing to see if they can add to their tally. They've scored 3 goals in all 4 of their games this tournament. 12 goals for, just 1 conceded. It's been an excellent performance all round by Maxwell Arheen's men. As I mentioned, Arheen's worked with this group since age U-13, just come through the age groups with them, and it's just been tremendous with what he's done with this team. He's put together such a quality team. What a time it is for football out there in Quebec. You've got Montreal, CF Montreal doing so well in MLS, just missing out on the Supporters' Shield by 2 points. That's the ball forward from Yamna. Will Mensah decide to go for it or just take it to the corner flag? I think SDL just want to move it about, but they are going to be keen to add to the tally if they can. Nice footwork there from Yamna. Can he cap off a performance with a goal? Fierce shot, but just wide off the left-hand post. 3 minutes of stoppage time nearly played now. And there indeed is the final whistle. It's double gold for Quebec in this Thanksgiving Monday, and you see what it means to the CS Saint-Laurent players just in front of us here in the camera. Jubilation for CS Saint-Laurent. 3-1 winners over Edmonton's BTB Academy. An assured performance and goals that you would want to watch back and back again. I highly recommend you do. 18th minute, Alexander Henderson puts CS Saint-Laurent 1-0 up with a strike into the postage stamp corner. That was a good goal. 53rd minute, Susan Jones ties things up for BTB Academy with a free kick into the bottom right hand corner. That was a good goal. Then the goal of the game from Tanena Ishmael Yo, 58th minute bicycle kick to give CS Saint-Laurent the lead, and the icing on the cake from Marco Marinaro, 4 minutes from time, 76th minute, to make it 3-1 with his team leading fourth goal of the tournament. Just enjoy this celebration that we're seeing here from the CS Saint-Laurent players. If you haven't seen them do this in the semi-final, watch this. I'll just shut up and let you enjoy it. Fantastic stuff from the CS Saint-Laurent players. What a team spirit this team has had all week. I've watched them celebrate their goals, I've watched them celebrate their victories, and they have been the class this week at the Toyota National Championships here in Surrey. Very well deserved. Don't go anywhere though. In about 15 minutes time we're going to have the closing ceremony. All the teams will get honoured, all the medals will be handed out. I'll switch my commentary off just now, but I'll be back in about 15 minutes time to take in that closing ceremony. You've got time to make a cup of tea and grab another biscuit of choice, maybe a slice of pumpkin pie. It's Thanksgiving weekend. Go on, treat yourself. You know you're worth it. Welcome back to Newton Athletic Park in Surrey, beautiful British Columbia, for the closing ceremony for what has been an absolutely tremendous Under-17 Boys and Girls Toyota National Championship. All the teams are going to get honoured in this closing ceremony. I won't talk too much over the presentation. There will be some audio that's picked up on the field from the cameras, so hopefully you will get to hear everything. I'll just speak at the odd little piece now and again, just to give you some comments about some of the teams as the ceremony looks set to get underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending today's championship matches and to all of you who have supported the competition throughout the week. In just a few moments, we'll begin the award ceremonies. Congratulations to all the participants who have provided a fantastic display of soccer during the competition. Thanks to Surrey FC for their contribution to hosting this event. Fans, we ask you please do not enter the field.
Mesdames et messieurs, merci d'avoir assisté aujourd'hui à cette finale et merci pour votre support tout au long de la compétition. Dans quelques instants, nous allons débuter la cérémonie de remise des médailles. Félicitations à tous les participants qui ont fait un excellent niveau de jeu durant le tournoi. Un grand merci à Surrey FC pour leur contribution dans l'organisation de cet événement. Nous demandons à tous les spectateurs, s'il vous plaît, de ne pas pénétrer sur le terrain.
We now invite all the athletes to enter the field and stand behind the respective provincial markers.
Nous invitons maintenant tous les athlètes à entrer sur le terrain et se placer devant leur drapeau provincial respectif.
The athletes making their way out here onto the pitch. The representatives for both the men's and the women's sides getting led out, and they will be standing behind their respective provincial flags. The teams that placed in positions 4th to 10 on the girls' side will get their participation awards. Then we'll get the medal ceremony for the girls' side first. The Nationals back getting played this week. 2019, the last time the Nationals were able to get played across Canada. No matter what the scorelines for these teams this weekend, it's been an absolutely fantastic tournament. FC Surrey put on a great job in hosting this competition. First time that Surrey FC have hosted it here at Newton Athletic Park since the Adult Senior Challenge Trophy and Jubilee Trophy Nationals were held here in 2017. Six national champions crowned this weekend in the various tournaments. In the Challenge Senior Men's Tournament, the Challenge Trophy was won by Ottawa and Gloucester Celtic. The Women's Jubilee Trophy won yesterday by Newfoundland and Labrador's Holy Cross Soccer Club. Out in PI in Charlottetown, the girls' under-15 title went to Winnipeg 1v1 football out of Manitoba. And then it was the French dominance, the Quebec sides, and the boys and the under-15 CS Longueuil took home that trophy. And then here at Newton Athletic Park in the under-17s, Union La Naudière-Sud taking the girls under-17 championship. And on the boys side, as we just saw play out, fantastic win for CS Saint-Laurent. It's been a good weekend for Quebec football. I'm sure everyone at Quebec Soccer that is watching this will be overjoyed at how the teams have performed this weekend. A very bright future for the game out in Quebec. Still coming on to the Newton Athletic pitch here. 10 teams on the girls' side, 11 teams on the boys' side, all across Canada. And a fantastic week of weather we've had as well here out in the Fraser Valley. Not a drop of rain in sight.
We also invite the officials who have contributed to the quality matches across the competition to go now to the center field.
Nous invitons également tous les officiels qui ont contribué au bon déroulement de la compétition à se joindre à l'autre athlète au centre du terrain.
All on the Newton pitch now, and the officials and Canada Soccer officials and referees and assistant referees now making their way to the pitch.
And please rise if you are able for the national anthem of Canada.
Réunissons tous les groupes qui veulent en maison le faire pour l'interprétation de l'hymne national.
To present the medals to the match officials, please welcome the Canada Soccer Match Commissioner Ron O'Neill, the Chair of the Local Organizing Committee Solid Leader, Supervisor of Officials Dave O'Neill.
Pour la présentation des médailles aux officiels, merci d'accueillir le commissaire de match de Soccer Canada, Ron O'Neill, le président du comité organisateur, Sarah Miller, et le superviseur des officiels, Dave O'Neill.
First presentation is going to go to the match officials from this week, and what a great job all these men and women have done across the 6 days of the tournament here at Newton. Never an easy job to referee these days. Everyone's a critic. I include myself in that. I always do give them a little bit of a hard time, but they've done a great job this week, getting presented with their medals now from the match commissioner from Canada Soccer, Ron O'Neill, who's the chair of the local organising committee as well, Sarb Lidder, and the supervisor of officials, Dave O'Neill. After the officials get their medal here, it will next be the under-17 girls getting their participation awards from positions 10 down to 4th.
The U-17 Cup girls teams will now receive their participation awards from Ron O'Neill in the following order.
Les équipes féminines de la Coupe U-17 recevront maintenant leur prix de participation des mains de Ron O'Neill dans l'ordre suivant.
In 10th position, PEIFC.
Start the presentation now to the players, and first up in 10th position in the under-17 Girls Cup from PEI FC Charlottetown.
In 9th position, Saskatoon Alliance, Saskatchewan.
In 9th position, out of Saskatchewan, we've got the Saskatoon Alliance.
In 8th position, New Brunswick CSTF. In 7th position, Newfoundland St. John Soccer Club.
8th position went to CSTF from New Brunswick.
In 6th position, Manitoba Winnipeg South End United.
St. John Soccer Club from Newfoundland, finishing in 7th.
In 5th position, Nova Scotia Suburban FC. In 4th position, BC Surrey United.
They were rattling through the awards there, so I just shut up for a minute. So in 7th was St. John's Soccer Club out of Newfoundland. New Brunswick's, Manitoba's Winnipeg South End finishing in 6th place. Suburban FC Fall River were 5th from Nova Scotia, and BC's Surrey United in 4th.
The Fair Play Award encompasses the principles of sportsmanship and respect for others. This award is given to the team who demonstrated the dedication to the principles of fair play in both on and off the field. U-17 Cup Girls Fair Play Award goes to Surrey United.
The Fair Play Award, which is handed out for the team that encompasses the principles of sportsmanship and respect for others. It's given to the team who demonstrate the dedication to principles of fair play both on and off the pitch, and it goes to Surrey United.
Pour les principes d'esprit sportif tant à l'extérieur que sur le terrain. Le prix Fair Play de la Coupe U-17 féminine est remis à Surrey FC.
Surrey United.
Next up we have the Girls Top Goal Scorer Award.
Please join us in congratulating the girls' top goal scorer at the Toronto National Championships U-17 Cup.
Veuillez maintenant applaudir les meilleures buteuses de la Coupe U-17 des championnats nationaux Toyota 2022. Mia Eva Gilles Junior l'année passée.
scorer award for the tournament from the Gold Cup winners Lenoria Sud with 7 goals to her name as Mia Eva Gilgis.
Now please welcome the following members of the local organizing committee: Saul Blitter, Hugh Norris and Tira Clark, and Saint-Laurent, who will join Ron O'Neill to present the gold, silver, and bronze medals to the U-17 Cup Girls team.
Veuillez maintenant accueillir les membres suivants du comité organisateur local. Saul Blitter, Hugh Norris, Tara Clive, Saint-Laurent, qui se joindront à Ron O'Neill pour présenter les médailles d'or, d'argent et de bronze de la Coupe U-17 féminine.
Congratulations to the bronze medal winners, Calgary Blizzard from Alberta.
Winners of the bronze medal, you saw that match play out this morning. They came away with the victory over Surrey United. It goes to Calgary Blizzard. Lauren Matthew, the lone goal scorer in that 1-0 victory for the Blizzard this morning. Calgary side, a fantastic tournament for them. Finished level on points with Caledon United from Ontario in Group A and just missed playing for the gold medal game by 4 goals. Had to put 9 past St John's in the final group game, managed to get 5 and just fell short in the end, but an absolutely tremendous tournament from this Alberta side. So we'll see a lot of these girls taking the field in Canada West and college soccer next fall.
Congratulations to the silver medal winners, Caledon United from Ontario.
The winners of the silver medal, heartbreaking loss for them in today's gold medal match from Ontario, Caledon United. Been an interesting year for Caledon United. They played up at the higher level for the last 2 years. They were playing at the 2004 level in Ontario. They wanted to take part though in this year's Nationals at 2005, so ended up not being able to join a 2005 league just from the rules of playing up in that province. So the series of friendlies, particularly down over the border in the US as well, is what got them ready for this tournament. Came through the Ontario Cup as champions and just missing out in a heartbreaking 4-3 penalty shootout loss in today's final.
Tell Mike I'm going to bring him a battery.
Congratulations to the gold medal winners and 2022 U-17 Cup champions.
Félicitations aux gagnantes de la médaille d'or au grand champion de la Coupe U-17, Union Manœuvre Sud du Québec.
Quebec champion, Union Lenoria Sud. Penalty shootout win over Caledon United. The game was tied at 1 apiece. They took the lead in the 92 seconds into it for Mia Eva Gergis, the tournament's leading scorer. Taken to spot kicks by Caledon and coming away with that 4-3 victory to claim their first Toyota National Championship. Side just formed in 2019, an amalgamation of 4 teams in the Lanaudière region of Quebec. Bright future, they've got big ambitious plans, hope to get a women's team put into the PLSQ in a couple of years' time as well. Great job done by head coach Dorian Bourgeois.
The girls' trophy will be presented after the boys' medal presentation.
Le trophée de la Coupe féminine U-17 sera présenté après la remise des médailles de la Coupe U-17 masculine.
The U-17 Cup boys teams will now receive their participation awards from Ron O'Neill the following order.
Les équipes masculines de la Coupe U-17 recevront maintenant le prix de participation des mains de Ron O'Neill dans l'ordre suivant.
In 11th position, New Brunswick Kodiak.
The boys now getting their participation
In
awards.
10th position, Manitoba Winnipeg Bonavito SC. In 9th position, Saskatchewan FC Regina Blue Stars. In 8th position, Newfoundland Paradise SC. In 7th position, PEI FC. In 6th position, Nova Scotia, Halifax, Duntrak. In 5th position, BC, Vancouver Island, Wave. In 4th position, Ontario, Glen Shields, Juventus FC.
Just to rattle down the positions on the boys' side, in 11th place it was New Brunswick's Moncton Kodiak. In 10th, out of Manitoba, Winnipeg Bonavitao. In 9th it was Saskatchewan's FC Regina Blue Stars. In 8th from Newfoundland and Labrador, Paradise Soccer Club. In 7th,
boys fair play award goes to Newfoundland.
In 7th was PEI FC. 6th from Nova Scotia Halifax Duntrak Soccer Club. In 5th, the second BC team in the tournament, Vancouver Island Wave. And in 4th from Ontario, Glen Shields FC. Winning the Fair Play Trophy, it was PEI FC, just getting their award just now.
For the boys' top scorer, there was a 3-way tie, and due to Canada Soccer policies, there was no award given out in a 3-way tie.
No award given out for the top scorer in the boys' competition, with 4 players tied on those goals. It's just Canada Soccer policy that if there is a tie, they do not give out a trophy. Not going down very well here, as you may be
Now
able to.
please welcome the following members of the local organizing committee: Star Litter, Hugh Norris, Tira Clive, and Sim Sumrung, who will join Ron O'Neill to present gold, silver, and bronze medals for the U-17 Cup boys teams.
Now we start the medal presentations on the boys' side.
Star Litter, Sim Sumrung, Hugh Norris, and Tara Clive. Qui se joindront à Ron O'Neill pour présenter les médailles d'or, d'argent et de bronze de la Coupe U-17 masculine.
Congratulations to the bronze medal winners, Surrey United from BC.
Congratulations to Surrey United from BC, the bronze medal winners on the boys' side. Big 2-0 bronze medal winning match performance over Ontario's Glen Shields this afternoon. Getting the medals just now. Surrey United involved in a great semi-final battle with BTB Academy from Alberta yesterday. Fell to a goal 9 minutes from time. That was the difference maker between those two teams. Battled back today though to win that bronze medal in that 2-0 game. It was a good crowd.
Congratulations to the silver medal winners, BTB Academy from Alberta.
Team that beat Surrey United in that semi-final, playing for the gold medal game that finished just a few minutes ago. Absolutely fantastic game that was, pulsating affair, end-to-end stuff. BTB Soccer Academy out of Alberta, formed in 2013 as an independent team, got sanctioning in 2021 and they've just been on the rise since. They've sent a number of players through here to Vancouver Whitecaps in their academy. They've sent players into MLS Next Pro, signed the pro deals. There's a couple of their alumni over in Europe, and 7 players have just been picked up by the Whitecaps for the MLS Next team for this current 2022-2023 season. So a very bright future for BTB Soccer Academy. Their under-15 sides winning the silver medal out in Charlottetown as well at this year's Nationals. They'll be disappointed just now, but when they look back at the year that they've had and the week that they've had here in this tournament, they're going to be absolutely delighted by their performance and a very bright future ahead for them.
Gold medal winners and 2022 U-17 Cup champions.
Station en arrière de la médaille d'or au grand champion de la Coupe U-17 masculine, CS Saint-Laurent.
Presentation now to your 2022 U-17 Toyota National Championships on the boys' side from Quebec, CS Saint-Laurent. And what a week they have had, an absolutely tremendous performance. They're celebrating their 40th anniversary this year. The club was founded in 1982. Winning their first ever gold medal at the Nationals. They've had 2 bronzes, they've had 2 silvers, and now they've got that elusive gold medal. Fantastic week of action for them. 4 wins from their 4 matches, 12 goals put up, just the 1 goal against. That came in this afternoon's final, led by Marco Marinaro. 4 goals from him in this tournament, 8 goal scorers altogether, and it was a tremendous display by the Quebec champions. And like I was saying about BTB, a number of universities looking at these players, and some of these players going over to Europe in trial as well next year as well. Very bright future, you have to feel, for a lot of the players that we've seen on the pitch this afternoon.
Let's invite the team captain of Quebec to accept the U-17 Cup Girl Championship trophy.
Nous invitons la capitaine de l'équipe championne du Québec à s'avancer pour recevoir le trophée de la Coupe U-17 féminine.
The team captain for the Quebec side, Union Lenaudière Sud, collecting the trophy. She's going to be taking this one to her teammates. Maeva Costanaro, team captain for ULS. what a tremendous tournament this young lady has had as well. Scored what proved to be the decisive penalty in this afternoon's shootout as well. And she'll take the trophy now over to her teammates.
We'd like to invite the team captain from Quebec to accept U-17 Cup Boys Trophy.
Nous invitons le capitaine de l'équipe championne du Québec à s'avancer pour recevoir le trophée de la Coupe U-17 masculine.
Stepping forward to the boys under 17 champions, CS Saint-Laurent captain Mana Kofi Oben. He'll take the trophy over to his teammate. It's going to be a mass celebration very, very soon for these two Quebec sides. Still have to get some of the formalities out of the way first.
That concludes our closing ceremonies. Thank you to all the teams and officials who have been in Surrey for the 2022 International Championship U-17 Cup. We ask that all teams remain on the field as we allow Vancouver Island Wave and Saskatchewan boys to depart first in order for them to connect with their transportation deadlines. Safe travels, and we look forward to seeing you soon again.
And that concludes the closing ceremony here in Surrey. Thank you to all of the teams and officials who've been in Surrey for the 2022 Toyota National Championships Under 17 Cup. I wish them all safe travels. I wish them all the very best in their footballing futures as well. It's been a pleasure commentating this week on this tournament. If you want to keep in touch, you can do so. Give me a follow on Twitter at AFT in Canada, or you can read all our stuff or hear our Canadian soccer podcast, the AFTN Soccer Show. You can find all those details on aftn.ca. We're just going to have the trophy presentations or celebrations and photos coming up shortly. But from me, Michael McCall, thank you for being with us this afternoon. Thank you for being with us this whole week. It's been a great tournament, and I'm sure we'll see you all again soon.